House of the Dragon Season 2 is out in full on Max, the prequel to Game of Thrones. Only 8 episodes this time around, down from 10 in the first season, but I'll take anything I can get at this point. Now, I'll say this straight up, maybe it's because I was watching this show at the same time that The Acolyte was coming out, the Star Wars Universe show, and Season 4 of The Boys. So maybe it's just the direct comparison between these 3 shows from week to week to week, but I loved House of the Dragon. I thought this season was almost as good as the first one, and certainly miles above the other 2. In particular, the first 4 episodes are a masterclass in driving up the tension up until it boils, and then having that boil and the fantastic release in episode 4, which is probably the strongest of the season. Following that, the show does slow down a bit, and I will agree that the pacing is maybe a little bit too slow at times. In particular, there are 2 storylines which do take too long to develop. One, Rhaenyra is stuck in a loop of, I want to go out on my dragon, I want to take part in the fighting, but the council says I can't. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to disagree with my council and with their advice on other subjects. And in fact, now I'm so angry, I want to go out on my dragon, but they say I can't. And this just goes on and on for almost the entire season. And then number 2, Daemon is stuck in Harrenhal for most of the season, experiencing strange visions, getting to know a local witch, and grappling with his demons, which is very fine for an episode or 2, but is stretched too much here. However, those are the only 2 subplots that I take issue with, and there are many more characters and many more plots in here, and everything else has played out very, very well, I have to say. I still deeply enjoy the interpersonal drama that then casts the shadow over the politics of the entire realm. I love the dialogue, performances, and of course the production design and special effects. It's a really, really well made show. I mean, you just take a look at the costumes and the special effects and the sets and the way everything looks and feels. You compare it to anything that's going on Disney Plus or that stuff, and even Netflix shows, and I don't know, the difference in quality is just staggering. It's really well made. And I do want to address something here. A lot of the online discourse has been around the show, the second season of the show being boring, too slow, nothing happening, we want more dragon battles now. I couldn't disagree more. Guys, the dragon battles are fantastic, yes, but to me they are the dessert. They are the delicious chocolate cake with cherry on top and ice cream on the side. I do enjoy this, but that comes at the end. That comes after I've had my delicious steak with baked potatoes and asparagus. The main course of the meal is so much more important, and that to me is all those conversations between various people in various rooms. These are the politics, the selfish and stupid mistakes these characters make, the vindictive assholes that they are to each other, the never-ending plotting from everyone involved. That is the core of the show for me, and I'm happy because I got plenty of that. And so I think I'm less disappointed than others, especially with the finale, which ends by just setting the pieces on the board, much like season 1 did, but no big battles or big resolution in the final episodes. That will come later, and it's fine. We know there's going to be 2 more seasons of this. You'll get your dragon battles. Be patient for now. Enjoy the good stuff, which is the wonderfully written and acted out dialogue. I mean, I personally, I do think it's an issue with modern day audiences, sort of patience and being able to enjoy a slower show where not that much happens aside from the talking. I personally appreciated the hell out of it, and I can't wait for more, which sadly is shaping up to once again be a long wait because they don't start production on season 3 until the next year, which realistically probably means we're not going to get it on our screens by 2026 at the very earliest.